Okay, so while we're getting a whole bunch of things done, social media and business registrations on a bunch of sites and all that stuff, I then looked at the Google Webmaster Tools, which is called Google Search Console, and I'm looking at how things are positioned. You got a lot of, like when I go here, you got a lot of first place, things for position on Google, right? But then I went and said, okay, it's nice, but what what is giving you the most impressions? And so what I want to do is make sure that we have, you know, uh, these, like, look at all these impressions, right? So I want to make sure I'm going to send you the list and see what happens as far as, like, what of these phrases, what things can we make sure that we have content for that's compelling? Because, like, here, like if we go like this, right? Um, let's see where you're at, and it may not work for me because it could be a local thing. Yeah, right there. Okay, so what I'm thinking about is that you know um, maybe reviewing this and making sure this is as up to date as possible, and then here, like rather than this here, um, it should have the thing that we're doing. Don't don't talk to anyone until you get legal advice. Contact us today, that kind of thing. So that was the one thing. Then the other thing is, and that's impressions. So people are searching, but they're not clicking. And so what we want to do is see, like here. Let's go back. So here, like, see how this, like, um, the law further establishes aggravated criminal, predatory criminal, sex assault, both. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the best description, um, for this. And then what I'm going to do is, while we're getting the other stuff done, I'm going to go through, like, the top searches, impressions, and make sure that the first thing, because see, there's, out of 611 impressions, there's only been 5 clicks. So that tells me the first thing that comes to me is, like, we got to make this part better. Now, I do like the fact that this, let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's the other thing too. We got to get the videos styled in. So, yeah, so it's really not connected to your site. Um, so basically, we just got to make this better, and that's for all these phrases, these top, like, however far back. Let's see. Yeah, might as well keep. I'm going to get someone on this, but out of the 50 phrases, 100. Yeah, so I think we're going to probably go to the top 300 phrases and analyze all the content. Do like I just showed you that we're going to do, right? So then the next thing is going to clicks. People are going. This is in the last. When was the last 28 days, right? So let's go. So last 28 days, there's been 19 people that clicked on the content to go to gun charges in Chicago, bond violation, and then these. So I'm thinking that yeah. So I'm gonna go through these. It's gonna take me about a week or so. But so now here's the thing. I have teams for everything. So I have the guys that are working on the site, guys that are working on the graphics and video production and all this other stuff. And so I'm going to be looking at this a little bit, and I'm going to send instructions to my people on how to make sure we analyze this properly. But the one thing for this, I just talked to Angie. She told me that gun charges is a pretty juicy, business client for you. So this is where, on, like, the real juicy results, were either through impressions or through the clicks, we should have something that's like talk to an attorney before you talk to the authorities if about your gun charge, or bond violation or a criminal sex abuse case, and then because here, like when I went to when I go here, the site style isn't it. So you get them thinking, yeah, and then there's no call to action and there's no form. So there should be a form here, not this. No one's going to comment, so it doesn't make sense why it should be here. This should be a form, and then have it, talk to an attorney before you talk to the authorities about your gun charge. And then contact us now. And then have like a text function where they could text you, and get instant access or call, and then have the form. We'll get back to you within the next whatever. And how long is your average? Like, what's your average response time? We'll get back to you in the next 20 minutes. And if we need to, we get it to where the system will automatically talk to them, through artificial intelligence chat bots. That it's like, hey, we're getting Matt for you, and then we can get that dialed in. But for now, like the most immediate thing that I think will help get conversion for the site is to have the content here end with a call to action and a form for them to fill out, very easy, and have it go there, and then have a lead magnet that if when they go to put their mouse up to go do it, a box pops up and says, hey, don't talk to the authorities until you talk to an attorney. There's things that it can happen, that they can hurt you if you're not represented, or if you're not prepped properly or represented properly. Reach out to us for a no obligation chat, that kind of thing, and have it be on the top things, gun charges, bond violation, criminal sex. Looks like gun charges, criminal sex, gun possession. So there's a lot of gun possession, I guess. So that's the thing I would immediately do and work on. So give me your thoughts about that. Angie said it sounded good, but I just want to make sure that that I'm not sitting around eating bonbons. Okay, thanks.